G'day folks, this is Sim and welcome back to 7 Days to Die Done from Down Under. We appear to have a little bit of an infestation. I've been trying to sort my guns out and instead I've got this to deal with. And we've got a lot of them. So unfortunately I don't have a clear shot because I didn't get to put my railings up when I wanted to, so we're just going to have to make the most of it. And I'm not in a good position to be able to see what I want to shoot at, so that's what we're looking for down there. The ferals. Let's try out our new Magnum, shall we? Okay, he was just about dead anyway. As you can see, there are a few corpses. The job is getting done, there's no doubt about that. There's another feral down there. If he stays still long enough, we can take him out. The spikes are doing most of the work for us, and I'm not sure how long this is going to keep up for. And again, this is day 73. This is not, well, it is a day 7 horde, but it's not a day 7 horde, if you know what I mean. Let's go back to the sniper and have a look. Whoops. See what's down there. I would like to be able to take out some cops. Like him. And him. Oh, that hurt. That's twice. Now I'm annoyed. Where's that other cop? Hey, Nursey. Bye, Nursey. It's party time tonight, isn't it? The only real question will be is, will they start to despawn before I get to go check out the corpses or not? Oh, hello. No, you don't. Give me something to snack on. This is hard work. Alright, let's take a chance here, and I'm hoping that in here I still have some of these. I would have preferred to get these placed properly. So let's just stand back a little bit, shall we, so we're not right in the firing line while we get these lined up. Just getting them right onto the edge could be tricky. I wanted to get this put together properly. Now, there's some stuff going on around here somewhere, but I can't see quite where. Oh, no, you don't. You need to stop that. Thank you. I'm hoping nothing's gotten inside. It wouldn't surprise me if it has. Maybe the noise we're hearing is stuff down there. At the moment, that wall seems to be guiding it around the corner. Whoops. I probably need something that's a little bit less expensive on the ammunition to deal with the ones that are coming around that way. If we can funnel them, that's going to work brilliantly. Okay, 9 mils I've got a ton of, and I've got a really good quality 9 mil. So let's switch back to this, and that way we'll use the stay still, thank you. Spikes are definitely doing the job brilliantly, aren't they? A couple of crawlers down there, but not for long. This will probably look a lot better for you guys because I'll brighten things up, but I'm just going to have to deal with it the best I can. The dog can die on the spikes. We're almost at 4 AM. My biggest concern is that the ferals have probably... Oh, is that a feral down there? I think it is. How many... Oi! Go away! Oh yeah, they're still coming. The ferals... I mean, that was 2 magnum shots to the skull. 3 to take him down. This should be the last of them, so let's just... What are you spewing at? Please don't do that. Wait for this other cop to come up. Is there anything more coming through? Let's give ourselves a little bit of leeway, shall we? Oops. Come on. They should be slow, so if we pick them off before they get here, assuming we don't run out of bullets, I'll be able to get down and loot those corpses. Of course, if they keep coming all day... Dog! Go away, dog. I may not get time to loot, and that would be depressing. What's down there? That big fella? Oh, that was a terrible shot. And there comes another dog. And there's cops over there too. They're not giving me a lot of time. I want to check out those ferals. I've got to do this. So let's get down here quick. Look at the mess. Where's the feral? There he is. Purple magnum frame. That's why I wanted to get down there and check these guys. These ones here will have all decomposed a long way into it. What's the cop got? Sawed-off shotty, shotgun shells. Let's just check what we can while we can. I can hear a dog. And I can see a cop. Any cops left here? Oh, look at them all down there. Level 37. That was a terrible shot. That wasn't what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Hello, dog. Don't bother me, dog. Oh, that was a bad time to reload. Let's check these quickly. Oh, would you mind not doing that right now? Oh, did I just throw that away? Yep, oops. Oh, let's get back. Where did that come from? Right there. Would you please stop doing that? It hurts. I'm not sure if they're going to stop. Let's get our Magnum back, shall we? Before we do ourselves... Where are you? Okay. Let's try one more time to search all of the corpses. Look at the damage they've done down there. That's just a little bit nuts. I think we might have finally reached the end of this. And there's obviously still a few floating around here and there. But I'm not seeing any new stuff coming through. I'm so sad that we only managed to get to one of the ferals. That's a little depressing. Look at the mess. Okay, are there any cops that I've missed here? What about you? Nah? Oh, well. Thanks for nothing. And you? And yep. Oh, untouched bird's nest. That seems a little bit odd this close to home. Let's get down here. I did say we might have some fun and games this morning. I've got some serious repair work to do. And I think, based upon the way they were behaving, that I might see if I can use that to guide them if they're coming from this side. And is everything over here now decomposed? Yes, it has. Delightful squishy sounds everywhere. Alright. So, it's marvellous what a difference a Magnum makes. Oh, hello. Got a few leftovers. Let's just make sure there's nothing else around here. Yeah, realistically I should be reinforcing this whole section through here. That's assuming that I'm going to stay here. And that's assuming that this LP goes on for an extended period of time, considering, as I have mentioned before, Alpha 13 is getting closer all the time. Mate, you seem to have an issue. And I also seem to be having an issue with all of this gunk. I must admit though, it's pretty impressive. Where have you guys come from? I hear you. Is that it? Is that everything? I certainly hope so. Yeah, I'm hungry. Alright, let's just have a quick look before we get too carried away. Just our luck. The purple that we got was the same part that we already had. 546 versus... let's find out, shall we? 543. Very little difference between the two. Again, we'll take what we can get all the same. A ton of shotguns, but they're all sawed-offs. So what I really want is a proper shotgun. And repair. Okay, so that went through a ton of ammo. Fortunately, I do have access to the gunpowder now. What I would like to do, though, is hopefully remove... Not that it's going to be easy to pull the shots off. Maybe I shouldn't. I'm probably just wasting ammo trying. If we put the guns away, will it call them in? It does sometimes, but they may be too far away for it to even matter. Alright. Okay, well. I've got some cleanup to do, so unless you guys really want to watch me running around clearing gore, I think now might be a good time for me to cut out. So I'll see you shortly. Okay, well, I've cleaned up the worst of the mess. There's a few bits and pieces that are going to take a little bit of effort. Let's see if we can sneak in here without getting too much damage. So they're doing a little bit more damage each time, and it's taking a little bit longer each time to repair, and a large part of that simply comes down to the fact that I am operating basically in a very large area. This is a big base to be protecting. So yeah, things do mount up and it's taking more and more time. So what I'm going to do, I believe, is I've got a whole bunch of pine trees which have grown over there, and a whole bunch more trees around, plus a ton of wood. What I think it's going to be time to do is it's going to be time to upgrade a lot of these spikes to the heavier spikes. Whoops, not that way. Can I hear something crawling around here? It's getting late again already. There's been a lot of cleanup duty. And we'll see how we... Really? We'll see how we go with some upgraded spikes. But failing that, we may need to look seriously at relocating. We don't have an enormous amount of stuff left now. We've got most of the things that we wanted to get hold of. We've got the mini bike, we've got most of the guns. Our level is 37 at 40. We've got a chance of crafting some really top quality gear. So I'm just going to have to fiddle with that and clean up all of this delightfulness. And that's going to take a little bit of time. However, we should have a full week now between this horde and the next one. And I may even see about being out on the road for the next horde so that I don't have to worry about it quite so much. I've got the mini bike. It makes me mobile, which means I can avoid hordes a lot easier, and I don't feel quite so... What? Oh, that's right. Oh, ouch. This thing doesn't have any reach. I'm just using the stone axe just to save the durability on my tools. But unfortunately it doesn't have fantastic reach. We've still got a while before we can go back to that bookstore because of the 50-day respawn. I would like to loot that apartment building. There might be some good stuff there. I'm going to have to give it all some thought, but mostly... Would you stop that? Mostly I'm just going to have to do a bunch of work to get this all back in order. And I probably need to get upstairs now because it's getting dark. And we might get a small random wandering by along the way. So, that being said, this episode was... it was interesting. It was certainly action-packed. And unfortunately, the only downside is that we didn't really get the opportunity to loot many of the better corpses. And unfortunately, part of that is due to the fact that this base is not ideally designed for that sort of thing. And I can actually deal with that with a different base design, but I'm hoping to save that for Alpha 13, because yeah, in Alpha 13 I will be starting from scratch with a full-blown survival series, and trying to go through all of the tips and the tricks, as well as having a bunch of fun as well. Anyway, thanks for joining me all again, folks. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. And until then, take care of each other and ciao for now. That's twice. Now I'm annoyed.